Yes. Dear audience, please meet our ninth contestant, Sarika Choudary, with the question: what is the most valuable piece of teaching advice you have ever received? What is the most valuable piece of teaching advice you have ever received, Sarika Choudary?
I was 7 years old when I was scolded by my mother. I was in so much anger that I really wanted to go hit someone or hit a wall. Now, you have to remember, I was born in a joint family where showing your emotions was not allowed. You're happy, you're angry, you're sad, you should have a very plain poker face, especially as a girl. That day, I really wanted to vent out my anger. I went silent because that was what I was taught. I sat in the corner of my room. I was almost crying when my granny came to me. She took me in her lap and she asked me, Sarika, what happened? I said, Granny, mom cannot scold me. I am growing as a child. I have self respect. My granny said, Oh, what do you mean by respect? I said, I want to be respected. I don't know. Talk to me nicely. Give me some respect. She said, Okay. What about the times when you did not give respect to your parents? She just asked me a question and I went silent. I had to understand there were times and there will be times in my teenage years when I am going to give back answers to my parents and blame it on teenage hormones. There will be times as a 40-year-old woman having two kids, I am still going to give back answers to my husband, to my mother in law, to my brother in law, because I cannot control my anger. Every time I'm angry, I go back and search for an answer in the lap of my granny who gave a valuable lesson to a 7-year-old girl. She said, anger is a beautiful emotion. You should be angry. You have every right as a human being to be angry. However, the most important thing you should remember when you are angry is to know how to let out your anger. Do you hurt people in the process? Do you really hurt yourself in the process? And is that anger really that important? Whenever I'm angry and lose my cool because there is pandemic, there is my professional life, there's my personal life, there is PhD, there is taking care of kids, there's taking care of joint family. I remember my granny's voice echoing in my ears every time. Vent out your anger in the most responsible way possible. Because if you are venting out in an irresponsible manner, you're scarring someone's emotion for the remaining part of life. Over to contest chair.